This is London Tonight with Ben Scotchbrook.
Good evening to you. A bold move to solve a desperate problem or the callous treatment of the poorest members of society. Opinion is bitterly divided over one London borough's bid to find homes for families on its housing waiting list. Newham Council has asked towns hundreds of miles away if they can move there. It says rising rents and the government cap on housing benefit mean it can no longer afford to house everyone here. The full story now from Phil Bayles.
We can't house you in Newham, say the council, so we'll ask them in Stoke-On-Trent in the Midlands if they will. The reaction from Stoke has been a hostile no. Don't dump your needy people here.
My family moved out of North London after the war to a new town, but we moved out to a new town that had all the facilities, the infrastructure and the services, and most importantly the jobs. Because the one thing that Stoke has got is empty houses, what we don't have is jobs.
Both sides in this row are calling it social cleansing, but it's also about what the government will pay. In Newham, the average house costs over £220,000. In Stoke, it's under £100,000. Rents in Newham are over £1,000 a month. In Stoke, just over £400. Newham say the cap on housing benefit means they can't give homes to 500 families.
I have a choice. I can either put people up in tents, or I can try and find accommodation elsewhere that might suit people. So if you've got a connection with, I don't know, Liverpool, maybe you'll say, well, actually my personal circumstances are such, I'll move there and free a property up here. It's the best I can do. It's not what I want to do, it's the best we can do.
Newham also accused two wealthier London councils, Westminster and Kensington and Chelsea, of offering £2,000 to landlords in other boroughs to take their homeless families, putting more pressure on Newham, where there are 28,000 on the waiting list.
I think it's very dire. There's examples of overcrowded houses with 32 in one house that we've been made aware of. 38 with 16 children in another house has been quoted to the media today by London Borough of Newham. This is not uncommon.
Newham has the highest unemployment rate in London. It also has high property prices and rents compared to the Midlands. But unemployed people want to stay here because they have access to the job market in the rest of London. ELAINE Smith moved to London from Manchester. ROBERTSON CASIMIR came from Sheffield. Both need homes, neither wants to move back north.
There's no work, so what's the point going up there? I mean, if I had my family up there, it'd be nice to go because it's a quiet, slow-paced area, not like London, but this is where I am, so this is where I prefer to be, in London, you see.
You know, I wouldn't move out to another city. If I do leave London, it's to go to another country, but I wouldn't move to another city because this is where the potential is.
Newham dismissed suggestions that the true motive's clearing up a problem before the Olympics. But for some, the reality of the game's legacy may be no home near the stadium. Phil Bayles, London Tonight, Newham.
Tonight, see